So today we'll be discussing a massive 7-figure business, which honestly easily could be doing 8 figures either this year or next, because they're absolutely crushing it on Instagram and just social media in general.
Give it to me easy, I like a little challenge. When it feels better when you take a little damage. Slow learning, fast earning, stay burning, wheels turning, it's a going thing.
Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. It's good to be back. I had some time away from YouTube and just social media as I've been traveling a lot lately and just starting new businesses. It's been absolutely hectic, but I'm back on the grind trying to put out at least 2 videos each and every week for you guys so you guys can keep crushing it. Now, before we get stuck into today's video, all I ask is that you kindly subscribe to the channel if you haven't, like this video, and comment down below what you want to see next. Now, it's enough of the chat. Let's get into today's video. So right now, guys, we're in my computer, and as you can see, what we're looking at right now is honestly a business that's kind of taken the whole social media world by storm, absolutely crushing it. And to be honest, it's a higher ticket item. Now, this brand is called Hey Silky Skin Co. They've got 362,000 followers. And so what this device right here is some sort of do-it-yourself laser hair removal device where basically you can obviously do it at the comfort of your own home. So as you may or may not know, laser hair removal is quite expensive. Not that I've done it before. Please, before you start calling me out in the comments, I used to honestly work actually next to a laser clinic, and it was pretty expensive, and I knew you had to do it consistently. So this product right here is selling for about $299 Australian dollars from the top of my head. And again, like that in retrospect to what you would be paying consistently at a laser clinic is, a lot less. So again, this product is amazing because it provides the consumer with great value, financially. It's sort of do it yourself at your own time. And so what these guys have done is to sort of get the brand out there. If you scroll through their Instagram, is obviously influencers. And that's with any brand that you obviously want to create. Once you start to private label your own sort of brand and product, you really want to bring about social recognition to your brand and product. So as you scroll down, great feed. Obviously you can tell it's obviously targeted towards more females, but they've also chucked in a lot of men as well every now and then to make sure that the product obviously is of a larger audience. This product obviously tailors to both guys and girls, for anyone who's obviously interested in laser hair removal. So great Instagram, great content, very obviously eye-catching, really will obviously break the noise in social media. As you see, they've literally taken the social media world by storm. So let's get into their website and let's quickly show you guys what it's all about. So right here, guys, we are on their website. As you can see, it's a pretty plain homepage. Honestly, if I was to own this brand, I would definitely get a higher quality image right here. You can see that the hand is very blurry. I'm not sure if you guys can see it on the recording, but from what I can see here, the hands are quite blurry. But what I would probably have is a bit more content on the homepage, probably a video even showing this product in use. Now, as we scroll down here, we have the review system. And as you can see, they're just using word reviews. One point I would have is, see how these sort of the font and the button right here is green. I would have definitely made sure that this particular font matched the color, which obviously is a purple, or this sort of dark pinkishy peach color. I would have made sure it matched my theme the right way through. The second thing I would have done is obviously added images, or maybe even customers who have purchased a product and posted a photo with it. Again, it's just more appealing and more trustworthy to the customer. And as you saw on their Instagram, they had a ton of influencers. What I don't understand is why they don't even have maybe a carousel of their influencers on their homepage. Again, just increasing the quality of the brand on the homepage, because sometimes people come here and they want to see that it really resonates, that it really is of high quality, and this honestly isn't the best. I mean, they do offer Afterpay. So for those of you guys in Australia, Afterpay is great because it allows the customer to pay for it in installments. So obviously $299 is quite a bit of money to invest straight away in any product. So what Afterpay does is when a customer purchases the product, they can do that in installments. So for example, they would pay, I think it's like a fee, or they will pay a fraction off the total on a monthly basis. But Afterpay gives you the full $299 straight away. So that's really, really good. So let's go on to their landing page. So obviously I would say the majority of the traffic that they're providing is being taken directly to this page. So on their products page, you can see they have massive clear product images. That's all they have here. I would have definitely maybe even added a bit more to the description over here, as it just sort of dies out after that. And there's a huge gap right here, and they're sort of given the description and just images. I mean, at the end of the day, oh, here we go. So here you have the Instagram influencers that they've used, and a nice carousel feature, which majority of the brands do. I know High Smile back in the day were probably one of the first ones that came out with this, which was really good feature. Again, really resonates with the whole brand and makes it look much more formal. And again, in your face, the review system right here as well, really, really good. It's a pretty clean, you know, simple, basic landing page. But again, guys, when you build a brand, honestly, guys, sometimes the big brands that I've seen and their websites and their sort of funnel, it normally isn't the best. But because there's a brand behind it, there's influencers behind it, it builds trust with the customer. You can have a pretty crappy looking website and you'll still be converting anyway. So it's not a big deal. Honestly, like I said before, I would have maybe even had a video here of it being used. Again, for any customers who are a bit, you know, questionable on the product, if I had a video here of it being used, it would have again really cemented that customer in actually making the purchase. That's pretty much it for the brand. So guys, I've just searched up laser hair removal machine onto AliExpress and I found the product. As you can see right here, it's around $50 US. So again, guys, quite a decent profit margin. So around $50 US would be, top of my head, around 80 Australian dollars. So they're selling it for 299 Australian dollars, around a $200 profit margin. So again, for anyone that's doing drop shipping without a brand, for a product like this that's more high-end, it's gonna be very hard for you to sell on the more high-end spectrum without a brand behind it. So again, guys, a massive gap in the market that they have found and implemented upon, because at the end of the day, it's something where they're providing immense amount of value. Laser hair removal is very expensive, as we discussed earlier in the video, not that I know of, but obviously, as you can see, that these guys are providing something where it's much cheaper in the long run. It's something where the consumer can go ahead and do it from their own home. I'm sure these guys are getting it much cheaper than $50 US because they're buying it in bulk, easily pushing it towards a fulfillment center and distributing the products from there. So let's just say, for example, they've brought the cost down to say 30, 40 US. Even that's around, you know, 70, 60 Australian dollars, and they're selling it for $2.99. Their profit margin's insane. So even if you were to go ahead and compete with these guys as a dropshipping brand, and with their profit margins, they're able to spend more and outspend you, and they're able to spend more to acquire a customer, whereas your profit margins will be much less because there's not a big brand and influence behind it. So most likely it probably isn't the best idea to go ahead and compete with these guys. But to just recap, what I would definitely say is what you can learn from this is the power of building a brand. You find a gap in the market, you find a product that is either a passion product or a product like this where it provides the consumer with immense amount of value. You go ahead, you brand it as fast as you can, you send it to a bunch of influencers, you go from there and you just scale with Facebook ads, create videos, create content, and just take over the market share from there. So I hope you like this video, guys, and I hope you now understand the power of building a brand. Eventually, and hopefully one day, you can sell the business and leave with a big fat check. Now guys, as you may know, I give a shout out to one of my students every single video. Today's shout out is going out to my student in Sydney, Australia. His name is Ravi. He recently started with my course and literally on his first day almost cracked $200 US on his first day and has been doing consistent numbers. And so Ravi, a massive shout out to you, brother. It's great to see you absolutely crushing it literally from day one. $200 US on your first day of dropshipping. Insanely good, bro. So shout out to you, man, and thank you so much for this awesome testimonial video.
Yo, how's it going? I just want to say a huge thank you to Tremaine Turner because of the course. It's literally one of the best courses I've ever invested in. One of the best things about the course is that he literally leaves nothing out, and he teaches you how to build the best converting store, and he teaches you everything about ads and things like that. I mean, I've been in a lot of courses throughout the years, and a lot of them, you know, you sort of watch all their videos and you're kind of lost about where to go from next. But with Tremaine's course, man, like, nah, you're not gonna feel lost. and he's available on Instagram and Facebook all the time. So if you're unsure about anything, you can just ask him and he'll tell you straight away. So, and he's got like 80 videos and they're all literally amazing. My favorite section is where he teaches you all these little hacks that you can apply to your store. Literally no one is talking about it. And when I saw that section, I was like, wow, this is like a hidden gem. So, yeah, man, if you guys are thinking about, getting into the course, I highly suggest that you get into it now before he shuts it off. Everything is explained so well in his course. Nothing is left out. It's one of the best courses I've ever bought. So there's literally not much more I can say, but just get the bloody course because it's literally the best thing in the world. So go get it. Why are you still watching this video? Go make some money.
So guys, if you want to go out there and crush it like my students from all over the world, all you have to do is go ahead and click that first link down below. You will learn step by step literally everything in regards to dropshipping, things that will take you from literally creating the store, finding hot winning products, testing products, using Facebook ads, testing, scaling, the whole lot, retargeting, email marketing, full automation. The course is completely how I took my store from literally $0 to over $1.1 million US in under 2 months. And so I have students literally from even India, like my student Hirthik, who's literally blown up to $7,000 days consistently and flown past $100,000 days in literally 5 weeks after implementing the course. So the question is, guys, if you are out there struggling with dropshipping, Facebook ads, finding hot winning products, go ahead, click that first link down below. You'll be taken to my step-by-step course, register, and I can't wait to see you on the inside. Guys, thank you so much for staying right through to the end of the video. And if you haven't as yet, be sure to like this video, comment down below what you want to see next, and lastly, subscribe to the channel. If you had any questions for me at all, don't be afraid to just shoot me a DM on Instagram. I'll be sure to get back to you ASAP. That's a wrap for today, guys. I will catch you in the next video.
I can do this all day, I can do this all night.